I'm on the corner of Clark and Superior at what is soon to be Chicago Winery. The 25,000 square foot space is a literal winery downtown Chicago, where they do everything except for grow the grapes. I got to take a tour of the space to see what it really takes to drink local.
We are a fully functioning metropolitan winery. Can't see it just yet in full effect, but once this is all done, you will have full view into the winery from pretty much every space in the building. We make all of the wine that you will drink in-house here in this building. Grapes get shipped in from California, from New York, and we make all of the wine here on site and then serve it in our restaurants and in our event space.
They'll have a tasting room, winery, second floor private space for weddings and corporate events, as well as a full bar and restaurant downstairs called Leva, run by Chef Andrew Graves.
And Chef Graves, who has been in town for more than 15 years, has great relationships with local farmers, other local purveyors that he's going to be able to not only bring in those local products, but also use the byproducts from the winemaking process.
Toward the end of our tour, we met up with in-house winemaker Eric Sabruzzi, who showed us the ins and outs of their boutique winemaking operation. And we saw that despite being small batch, they are quite literally dealing with tons of grapes.
This year, we're on track to produce 44 tons of grapes that'll come through this building, at which point that's going to create something around 3,000 cases of wine, or about 5,000 bottles.
Eric showed me what they're working on for the first batch, and even let me try a little.
So here, this is one of our tanks that we're fermenting Sauvignon Blanc in. This is coming out of the Suisun Valley in California. This is actually pretty much the first wine where we started producing here. So you can smell a little bit. Kind of like bright tropical aromas are coming through. A little bit of grapefruit, maybe some passion fruit.
Yes.
Not completely done fermentation, but a really good snapshot of what's to come. You know, really kind of bright, citrusy, sort of summer in a glass.
Summer in a glass might come handy this winter. And there's plenty more of that to come, as they're expecting another shipment of grapes this Friday morning.
96 barrels. So all in all, we'll have both barrel rooms quite full, and it'll be about 168 to 200, depending on how much Tetris I can play.
Got it.
Real idea is about coming in here and sharing this space, sharing the food, sharing your time, sharing your experience, and really just developing that community sense.
The winery is set to open in November, but today they'll be having a floral activation, handing out bouquets, gift cards, and even a wedding gown. So if you're in the neighborhood, be sure to check it out. I'm Jamaica Ponder for CBS News Chicago.